Hey guys, so I got a message on Facebook asking me to talk about love juices. So that's what today is about. Love juices. I don't know if the person wanted to be anonymous or say their name, so I'm just gonna leave the name out of it, but thank you for sending me a message, and if anybody ever wants to send me a message about topics, feel free to do that or comment, and I will do it. So she wanted me to talk about both male and female love juices, and let's do that. Females, it's a lot more complicated because it's all on the inside, so all of the fluids and everything down there are actually all working together to make sure that the female is healthy. It's keeping out the infections, it's keeping out bacteria, you have the monthly cycle that happens. It also naturally cleans itself out. It's pretty complicated down there. I have had a conversation with friends and ex-partners about the kind of like whitey, creamy liquid that does kind of come out of the vagina. That's natural, that's actually part of the body cleaning itself. It's part of, making sure that everything is clean. And as a female, you should know your body and what's going on down there. So if you see or smell or, feel anything different than normal, you should probably check it out with a doctor. With guys, it's pretty simple. We're talking about semen. This can vary from guy to guy. It can like shoot across the room. It can just come out. It can be really, really thick or really, really runny. And all that can be determined by how turned on you are, how many times you've ejaculated, and just a variety of different things. When a woman's aroused, there's a few things that happens down there. Basically, there becomes a lot of blood flow down in the area, so things get maybe a little bit swollen and you're gonna get a little bit more lubricated. And for guys, before you actually come, when you're aroused, when you're fooling around, you actually do pre-cum as well. So you do have fluid that comes out, and they're both designed to kind of make sex and intercourse easier and more enjoyable. You have all that kind of biology stuff, but then you get to the oral sex stuff, which is gonna be a little bit different because obviously you're using your mouth with these juices. The first thing to say about this is that there's nothing harmful about these juices. They are naturally occurring bodily juices and fluids, and they're not gonna harm you in any way. If you're going down on a girl, one, know that every girl tastes different, but it's not gonna taste bad, and the common thing of like fishy is not true. As you go down on them, you're gonna get more aroused and get more wet, and if you've done your job right, most of the time when you're done, you're gonna have to kind of dry your face off a bit. And that's a sign of a job well done. And there's a huge divide on swallowing when you're going down on a guy. The idea of swallowing has been built up a lot from porn. People were swallowing cum thousands of years ago. Obviously, communication needs to be had between the two partners, because if somebody is not comfortable with it or doesn't want to do something like that, it's okay. It's perfectly fine. Do never force somebody to do something. My personal opinion on bodily fluids is that they're just fluids. Like, there's nothing wrong with them at all. And then you have the fact that like if I'm going down on the girl, like all of those fluids and all of those juices, I'm going to taste, like it's going to be there. There's nothing I can do to escape that. So the way I think is if I'm down there for an extended period of time, tasting that the entire time, a momentary taste of me is really like, it's uneven, really. I also do think that you should never ask somebody to taste something that you don't even know what it tastes like. Because it's your body, you should know what you feel like, you should know what you taste like. There should not be any disconnect there. Yes, I know I'm saying don't be afraid to taste yourself. It's okay. And the last thing is about taste. There's actually stuff you can do to change your taste. But alcohol and cigarettes are two of the main things that will make your juices and your fluids actually taste kind of bitter or maybe not as good. Huge amounts of coffee can also kind of make it not so good. There's a lot of stuff that you can eat and drink though that makes it better. Mainly fruity type things like pineapples and apples, and especially juices like grape juice, orange juice, pineapple juice. Pineapple seems to be like the #1 thing. All the kind of sweet citrusy type stuff will definitely improve your taste and everything else. There's no proper medical study to do this, but I can personally vouch that for a woman and for a man, it does help. Okay guys, that's all I got about cum and fluids today, so leave comments down below, let me know what you think of this video. Feel free to like, subscribe, share, all that fun stuff, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.